What's going on, everyone? How's your day going? Yes, today is the day for part 2, episode 2 of the Pokemon Legends Arceus. Should you buy it in 2025? Is the game still good after all these years? Anyways, today is the day for the Crimson Meyerlands. Yes, so the Crimson Meyerlands, overall, when I originally played the game, I thought it wasn't the best area. But let's see if it's going to be a good area again. I don't know. Anyways, so we started off our adventure, and the person told us after we got our third star, he told us, you gotta go over here and you gotta go to the Crimson, the Meyerlands or whatever. So then we have to free this yellowy flower from spreading havoc on the world. Anyways, so that's what I do. I decided to go over to the Crimson Meyerlands, and I wasn't expecting much, but I found a Mr. Ghastly, and Ghastly looked pretty excited. So I wanted to have Ghastly on my team. I want to have a nice Gengar. That would be pretty interesting. But anyways, I continued along the lands, and I had to go to a weird tunnel-y looking thing that had unknowns, I suppose, in them. Anyways, I just decided not to go there. I went around the world to see, hey, maybe there's going to be something else that's truly special, truly different. Now, in this land, I did notice a couple little frame skips, should we call it, and a little bit of glitchiness, but overall, still having a great time. I found Mr. Flowers and things trying to attack me, and I decided to throw mud balls at their face. That's the best part, by the way, because they're like, oh no, I'm not expecting that to get hit by a piece of mud in my face. Anyways, I caught Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon. And this really feels amazing because there's a lot of Pokemon that are pretty interesting in the Crimson Meyerland, especially the Ghastlys. I really do want to find a shiny Ghastly. I hope to find a shiny this time around, but I have a feeling that since I updated the game, it's not going to be that great. Anyways, I perceived through my adventure, I decided to keep exploring, and I found a couple alpha Pokemons, which were pretty awesome, by the way. And then I finally got Pokemon that I wasn't able to catch in the Obsidian Fieldland, and I put them towards my overall completion of the game, the Pokedex. Anyways, that's what I did. I caught Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon, catching pretty much every Pokemon that came in my path. Besides these weird big hippo-looking things, these things wouldn't go in the ball no matter what I tried, so I decided to run right by them. Now, it was time to actually do the main objective, because I pretty much explored the lands before I even went to the objective. Like, I caught so many Pokemon that I was like, you know what, I'm going to do the adventure and see what's different. So anyways, I made my way back to pretty much the start, and then went inside the tunnel, and they were talking about you needing to get this piece of rubbish that was on the wall, but it was missing. So he pointed me in the right direction. He was like, hey, you gotta go here, you gotta go and fix this, the puzzle piece, I would say. Anyways, that's what I decided to do. So instead of going directly to the objective, I went exploring a bit more. Caught a couple Pokemon, because, you know, that's the name of the game. That's the point of the game. You go and catch more Pokemon. So I wanted to try to get 3 stars in my Pokedex completion event. Anyways, that's what I went off to do. I just kept catching Pokemon that made it so my Pokedex entry level would be higher. And yeah, anyways, that was great. So now I decided to make my way to fight, or to the objective. That's the one. Anyways, that's what I did. I made my way there, and then all of a sudden, it was like a whole bunch of weird looking people. So yeah, guess what? I had to fight. That's the bad guys in this game. So anyways, I fought them, and overall, this battle was kind of easy and also kind of hard, because my Pokemon just kept getting knocked out left and right. But eventually, I was able to take down their 3 Pokemon. So anyways, they were like, I'm sorry, please don't hurt us. So he gave me the weird, like, puzzle piece or whatever. So then I brought that back to the main tunnel for whatever reason. So after inserting that puzzle piece, it told me the history on what happened years ago. A great ancient bear named Ursaluna once conquered the lands. But anyways, I didn't know about that. That was pretty much more of a recreation, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, that's what I did. So I made my way all the way over to some campground because she was like, you know what, I'm not going to tell you here, but I'm going to tell you over there. So that's what I did. I made my way to this weird campground, and all of a sudden there's an Ursaluna. So I have to fight the Ursaluna. So that's what I did. So I noticed that when I was fighting the Ursaluna, I had a couple problems with actually attacking. Yeah, but besides that, I managed to take down the Ursaluna with fairly easy and also fairly hard because I didn't have any attacks that were actually effective against them, that my Pokemon didn't have weaknesses to his attack. So overall, I was a little bit like hurting with my Pokemon here. But anyways, I managed to take him down, and Ursaluna was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to you because you got a weird looking white tube, a whistle, or a, what do you call that thing? Anyways, a flute. That's it. I got a flute. So yeah, he decided to listen to me. So then the lady was like, hey, you gotta go and follow these blue lines or whatever. So that's what I did. With my new pal Ursaluna, I hopped on his back and followed the blue lines. And then the blue lines just kept going and kept going and kept going. I lost myself, and it was pretty interesting. I got stuck for quite a long time. A very, very long time getting stuck with Ursaluna. Anyways, I eventually found the path that I was supposed to go on. And boof! All of a sudden, there's like a person there that needed my help. Because, like, why not? Anyways, that's what she did. So I just kept talking to her, and she's like, I need your help with this task, this very, very loyal task. So she needed my help with something. Something truly special that only a Pokemon Grand Trainer will be able to know. You know, Grand Trainer. Anyways, that's what I did. I was there to help her with the Frenzy Noble Lilligant. Yes, the big old yellowy glowy flower that has wreaked havoc on the lands of Obsidian. Maybe that's why Crimson Meyerland is not the best place to be. But anyways, that's what I did. But before that, I made my way, try to get up a rock. Now, last episode, I completely forgot that you can jump. But I figured out that you can jump. So my good old horsey can jump. Not really a horsey, it's a weirder. Yeah, get it right. Okay, I got it. Anyways, Mr. Weirder, he can jump, so I made my way up to different ledges. Now, overall, this is really fantastic. Now, there used to be a glitch that you can go, like, across the river with just jumping with Weirder. I tried it, didn't work. Anyway, so I made my way up to the mountain tops where she really needed my help to take down this Lilligant. And, she talked to me and talked to me and talked to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm the one who can take down this very frenzy noble Pokemon. Anyways, I made my way there, and then she's like, here, have some of my powdery stuff. It's full of absolutely amazing powdery stuff. Anyways, so then after she gave me this, I was like, alright, I'm here to challenge you, Lilligant. And Lilligant was like, oh yeah, come and get me. So that's what I did. I took my bags of Stardust, that's what I'm saying, it's Stardust. Anyways, and then I threw it at his face, just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. Didn't really have to put a Pokemon into battle because the Stardust was so strong, so incredibly strong that it didn't take much power to take down Lilligant. Anyways, I freed Lilligant, and I saved the Crimson Meyerlands from being wreaked havoc upon. So what I decided to do is, guess what? Catch more Pokemon because I want to get to 3-star. I want to become a Pokemon Grand Trainer. Yeah, so that's what I do. I go and catch Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon, trying to complete level 10 Pokedex entry because I'm pretty sure after level 10 it doesn't actually affect your star level anymore. I could be wrong about that one, but I decided that it would be a fantastic idea to do that. So that's what I did, and it worked out pretty well for the first half, but I came up to a couple Pokemon that were across the 7 seas, and you know, apparently my character can't swim because I decided to jump across the water. Yeah, she can't swim. I gotta go and get her some swimming lessons, I guess. But that's not my fault, I guess. Anyways, so after that, it was my time to go and see what other things they need me to do. So that's what I did. I went to go and talk to some people, and they were like, you should go and report this back to the commander. But I didn't want to do that yet. I wanted to just keep exploring to see if I can get to different places that I didn't actually go to. And also the 3-star thing was kind of a big deal for me. I really needed to see if I can get to 3 stars before I go and talk to the big commander person, so then I can just go straight to the next level. Now, so I have one tiny little issue about this game. Now, you know how there's mountains? I can't climb the mountains. And it's super, super annoying, because why put the mountains there if you can't climb the mountains? So, next Legend game, I'm hoping to see some more open worldness. Yes, that's the one. Anyways, back to the story, back to the adventure. So, after this one, I still didn't get a mass outbreak, which was really, really sad. Like, what happened? Where's all the mass outbreaks? Didn't get a shiny Pokemon. Oh, good old Legends Arceus. I think that I really regret not just updating my game. I should have left it to how it was. Version 1.0. The best version. Arguably the best version. But you can't do anything about that. So it's my goal to find a shiny and also mass outbreak. So that's what I did. I decided to go back to the city because I pretty much did everything I wanted in the Crimson Meyerlands. Got a few Pokemon, but the Crimson Meyerland isn't really for me, so what do? I go back to the main first area because it's easier to catch Pokemon there. So that's what I do. I went to the first area, and I decided to complete pages after pages after pages. So I had at least 20 pages that were done in the Pokedex. So, yeah. So I was able to catch Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon and just kept going because it was really fun. Still didn't get a mass outbreak. Still didn't get anything. But wait. All of a sudden, there's a space distortion thingy. So yeah, that's what I do. I decided to go straight to the space distortion thingy. And I waited around for a while until the space and time decided to distort so much that it created an opening. And a whole bunch of fun and goody stuff spawned on the ground. That's what I did. You know what I did? You want to know? I decided to catch Pokemon. Yeah, I caught Pokemon. So that's what I did. I caught Pokemon there. I caught myself a Eevee, so then I can evolve that Eevee and make it a Vaporeon, because I love Vaporeon. Vaporeon is an absolute legend. I love Vaporeon. But before that, I thought it would be a good idea to just collect all the stuff on the ground, because then you can take the blue, the green, and the stars and just make it a Stardust and whatever. Just make it into a star. Then you can sell it for like $5,000. So I wanted to do that so I can get a whole bunch of revives and get a whole bunch of Pokeballs from the supermarket. Yeah. So then, after the space distortion finally cleared, I just kept catching Pokemon until I got to 50 undone task or whatever. Pretty sure it's undone task. Didn't notice anything. The space distortion went by really fast. Like, the big old thing, like, no frame drops, no nothing. It looked absolutely beautiful. Anyways, then after I did that, I went straight back to the village and noticed that, oh no, I was missing a little tiny bit of XP so then I can get 3 stars. So I went back out there, caught like 3 Pokemon, got 3 stars, went to the big professor guy. He was like, congratulations, you took down the friendly noble Lilligant. That's the one. And that was pretty crazy. I was pretty happy about that one. So he was like, all right, it's your job to go to the coastlands or whatever. That's my favorite area. I hope. Is this still my favorite area? We'll have to see next episode. But yeah, then I went to go and talk to the girl sergeant person in charge that gives you stars. And you know what I did? I did that. I got a star. Another star. So now I'm a Pokemon Great Grand Master. Yeah, with my 3 stars. And wait, She gave me the Great Ball. Yes, now I can get more powerful Pokemon to add to my collection. Overall, my team was looking pretty good at this point. I got myself my beautiful Vaporeon and also my Rowlet. Yeah, I still like those. But overall, those were my favorite. Vaporeon, absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed Vaporeon. I hope to get myself a Piplup or a Pikachu soon. So after this, I decided for like an hour or two to go back to the Obsidian Field and just kept catching Pokemon. I got myself like 3 Eevees. Also found a big alpha. That's it. An alpha Pichu. Accidentally killed it, which was so sad to me. Oh, the beautiful thing. I wanted to make it a Pikachu because Pikachu's my favorite. I know, so basic, but I love Pikachu. Probably because of the animated TV show, the Indigo League. But besides that, that's probably the reason. That's a very good reason. Still didn't find a shiny. But wait, I went back to the village and then I went back there and all of a sudden I found a mass outbreak. What? It's been so long. I found a mass outbreak and this is crazy. So what do? I go to the mass outbreak. And then I realized that it's not on the island. I was so sad about that one. I was so sad. But mass outbreaks do exist. Maybe I just didn't get one in the right spot. Really sad. Really, really sad to me. But overall, it was there. Anyways, I guess it was time to hit the hay because I did pretty much everything I wanted to do in the Crimson Meyerlands. Probably could have went back for more, but you know, Crimson Meyerlands overall, I don't think it's really for me because overall, the Crimson Meyerlands is just kind of basic and bland. Like there's nothing really going on in the Crimson Meyerlands. Of course, there is Pokemon, but just looking at it, it kind of hurts my eyes. All it is these dull colors that looks like there's nothing going on, nothing's living, and yeah, it's just these dull colors. I wasn't quite a fan of it. And also, this area actually did run pretty well, but I still like the Obsidian Field. Anyways, next episode is the Coastal Coastlands. Did I say that? Coastal Coastlands, where the waters and the wave match together, and also maybe the Arceus version of, what's his name, Growlithe? That's the one. Yeah, maybe we'll find him. Finally match him up to the team. And also get a fish so we can go in the water and remove that hurdle. But yeah, it was time to hit the hay. So that's what I did. I walked straight inside of my beautiful cabin, hit the hay, fell asleep in the cabin, and then walked straight back out. And now it's time to say the goods and the bads about this area. Now, the goods. The Pokemon were cool. I did enjoy how the story kind of just let you do what you wanted to do, which was pretty good because you just went there, not really much talking, and you were already done to explore, which was pretty awesome. Now, in terms of performance, this area actually run fairly well. It was really well. Now, the Pokemon itself, beautiful. There's a couple that I like. Yeah, okay. And, oh, yeah, okay. Alright, now the bad things. So, I didn't like how it looked. Now, yeah, it run good, but it hurts the eyes to look at because, yeah, it's just terrible. Anyways, also, there was Pokemon that are super strong. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm just saying it's kind of annoying how they roar at you and you're just on the floor. Anyways, didn't like that. Also, the barrenness, the barren wasteland of the Crimson Meyerlands is kind of terrible because like there's a couple Pokemon, but there's not really that many Pokemon. Overall, that's pretty much bad things what I have to say to it. And also the swimming. I don't like how my character can't swim. You jump across the ocean and she's just like, oh no, I'm treading water. Swims for a bit and then you're done. Yeah, so I don't know. What do you think about this? Do you think that you agree Crimson Meyerland kind of sucks? Or do you not agree this is your favorite one because of the Pokemon that are in it? I don't know, let me know in the comment section down below. Hey, this is completely our opinions, so we can do whatever we want with the opinions, because, you know, games have different opinions on different people, what they like. Just let me know what your opinion is on the Crimson Meyerlands in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day. With that being said, see you in the next one.